heavens is my throne, the earth is my footstool. So you worshiping his footstool? Where he rests his feet, you're going to worship the earth? Mother Earth, I love you. Let me pray to you.
And that's worship of the woman, man.
Exactly. Mother Earth. I don't hear anybody worshiping Father Time.
Oh, Time. And he's running out.
He's like, baby, I got to leave.
I'm getting old.
I'm getting old.
That's facial.
That ye may be tired, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days.
Man, the great tribulation is coming upon the earth, man. We also get the scripture that says the devil's going to come upon you with great wrath because he knows that he has but a short time, man. All right? So there's going to be a lot of things that you see here in 2017. You got the mark of the beast coming out, the RFID chip, all right, that people are already taking and paying cashless, waving their hands in front of a machine to pay.
Yeah, get ready for death, boy.
Man, fucked out, man. All right, you got World War III on the brink. All right, you got Donald Trump taking America's part out of these foreign exports. America don't make nothing. What Donald Trump don't understand is the way America makes money is by persecuting the rest of these nations. That's why they got a goddamn military base in every other country.
That's right.
He's destroying America, man, and y'all people glorifying it. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful, man. Because guess what? America's modern day Babylon. All right, so the destruction of this place ain't sad. It's beautiful.
Violence on us too.
Yeah, that's spirit.
Oh boy, you.
Whoa.
Yeah, get 3 in here.
Is that a KGB?
You put Revelation. What is it? Revelation.
So the Israelites were all different. There were different tribes and different people and different colors. It was their human spirit.
Right, and they're all different shades of brown. And what happened to them, they were scattered amongst the whole earth. So, you look at, brothers like him, he's an Israelite. So say you take him and you send him to Japan, and he takes on a Japanese wife. So far, through the ages, they ain't gonna look like him no more. And that's what the Bible's speaking now when it talks about the strangers and the foreigners and the Gentiles.
You notice the way people treat you as you go through it.
Exactly. It doesn't matter what you look like. It's the spirit that they see you being an Israelite, and that's what causes the strife, the hatred.
It's a loving spirit.
You go to Africa.
Keep attacking things like that. This has to speak out.
It's
love.
Oh yeah, it's got one on the
This is Revelations 3:9. Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet.
Oh man, for example, if you fake Jews, man. All right, you cast arguments with Germans that are in the land of Israel today. You're gonna worship the feet of the true Israelites, man. You're gonna worship the feet of the people who are called upon the name of Yasharallah in the Paleo Hebrew, which means princes of the power.
That's right.
Okay. Someone grab Revelations 12 and 11, I think, for me, real quick, or 12 and 12, and then we'll get that.
I was just supporting that scattered brown. I get that 12
Yeah, that's not the Star of David. That's a 6 boots.
No, that's the Star of Molech. Yeah. That's the biggest star, man.
I know it is. It's got 6 triangles all
Molech
around
was
it.
what? The god of Molech?
It's got a pentagram.
There you go.
12.
It's obvious. They'd rather hurt people that don't harm people.
You know what it is, man? People are comfortable with lying rather than be uncomfortable with the truth. Because the truth is something that isn't that it's bitter and sweet. They can drink the honey, but they can't eat the horseradish.
Shit, Jesus saves everybody.
He does.
Yes, he loves everybody.
Yeah, he loves them all.
And actually, it says that in the script that when he made everybody, he didn't intend for none of all. Like he wanted everybody to have their own land and live.
God, of course, everybody knows.
He knew this was going to happen.
Yeah, he knew it was gonna happen. He didn't intend it though. He did it righteously. 12:12 on? Revelation 12:12. How far you want me to go up?
Just that one.
Therefore, rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time.
And that's why we come out and profess, man, death to America. Because America's not even,
What
why would you
Jeremiah
worship
was
America?
talking about.
God, it's exactly what it's talking about. This place is
That's why
going
we're
to
here
fall,
together
man.
right now. That's why I stopped. Because I know.
Okay?
Yeah.
This place is over. This is modern Babylon. It's going to get destroyed just like Sodom and Gomorrah. by nuclear fire, man. All right, that's in World War III's in the scriptures, man. When it talks about the first woe has passed, the second woe has passed, and the third cometh quickly, man. Okay, so you over here talking about we just got to get through these 8 years of Donald Trump? No, man, you got to get right with the Heavenly Father, or you're gonna perish along with this place, man.
This is his creation made for him.
God, we live in a movie, man. The Lord made the perfect script, and it's playing out right now. Prophecies are speaking, man. You just gotta listen.
I got a script for y'all.
And they will continue to harm you even if you would never harm them. Put your hands on them. They would still harm you because of that reason. And then when you do nothing, that proves that they have no power.
Well, originally when Esau and Jacob were born, once Abraham died, or Esau, once Abraham was on his deathbed, he said, once my father's died, then I shall slay my brother.
Yep.
So he always had the intent that I'm going to kill him. I'm just going to wait. I'm going to be a bitch and wait for my dad to die because I'm going to get punished if I do. Like, yo, that's been the spirit ever since. It's going to keep me the spirit.
And the Esau is reincarnation of scripture, man.
Yeah, it's cool. It's 2/3 of our people would rather ride around on a bike, blast
Because it
some
fights
big-
what you're doing right now. They've been colliding for a long time.
And that's just demons, man.
That's that wicked vibration.
We've had eggs thrown at us from this building.
Hey, we got guns pulled on us, man.
It's not our world.
Got this pills.
That's right.
Give me $10,000.
This
That's
is
right.
Zechariah 13, verse 8.
We'd rather die.
And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith Yahweh, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein, and I will bring the third part through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined. I will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them. I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, Yahweh is my power. And this is that fire that he's talking about right there, actually. That's that fire.
Well, duh, of course he's darker, too.
Yeah.
He was darker. When Noah came out, he was albino baby.
Not Noah.
Noah,
Moses.
Noah, he put his hand in the jacket was yeah, it was Noah. His hand in the jacket. Put it back
Esau.
up.
I mean, Moses.
Moses. Yeah.
Made a left and he was like shocked.
In my bosom.
He said, what's going on? I'm like, Lord, what are you doing? Please turn it back. He said, put it back in.
And what's that woman's name? Moses' brother's woman that was talking that shit?
Well, no, it's his sister, Miriam.
And the Lord turned the leprosy
right.
captive from the congregation.
That's right.
History, they don't accept it. They know it.
That's
They
the
feel
point.
it in
That's
their
why
heart.
they
Some kind of pressure on them when they do the things they do. But everybody does it. It's everybody. This is all of us, bro. It's not like we're all just no one's perfect.
Hey, I got that scripture you were just talking about. This is Numbers 12, verse 10. And the cloud departed from off the tabernacle, and behold, Miriam was leprous, white as snow. And Aaron looked upon Miriam, behold, she was leprous. And Aaron said unto Moses, Allah is my king, I beseech thee, lay not the sin upon us, wherein we have done foolishly, and wherein we have sinned. And that's what it is, because the pale skin represents the dead body.
That's right.
But now,
The word for that is Adonamio, which is basically that.
and that's Esau, right?
Done. And Esau is what? Lepers.
So who is the tribe of Judah? Who is it? Who is in your tribe?
So-called
That'd be
Negroes.
so-called Negroes.
And where your Howard Shaw came out.
The ones that came on the slave ship, pretty much.
The ones that made it, basically.
There's still some of them, a lot of them in Africa, on the western coast.
Yeah, Jesus had woolly hair.
Yeah, white as snow. And then
Wait, he had what?
Look up the definition
He had what?
of woolly in a dictionary that's close about 100.
In Revelations it says, in Hebrews it says, in the book of James, in the book of Peter.
He had woolly hair?
Yeah, it talks about him, his eyes were flaming. It's like he became.
And he drank a lot of wine too. What happens when a black man drinks a lot of wine with big afro? Their eyes
Yeah, I saw him.
get straight all the time.
Well, he sat there for a minute.
Red as hell.
But you
The
can't
athletic dominance.
And that goes back to Genesis, you know.
That's why they were
two
enslaved,
born and
so
one
they'd be
was
used
weaker
for
than the
labor.
other.
I'll put it like this. I used to play football. I'm a big dude. A lot of people don't think I can move around. You get the same dude my size, I'll smoke him every time I feel. It's some carnal shit, don't get me wrong. But that's just the proof. Everybody's thinking, oh, well, you're big, you gotta be strong. I'm in some weak ass big dudes. That's my heart for me.
It's because you have a good heart. It's not because of that. It's because
But
you
what
know
is
your
the heart,
strength and
though?
your power.
What is
You
the
choose
heart?
not to use it.
What is the heart?
The heart is just an inherited spirit from God, bro.
It's your mind.
Yeah, your mind is
You know how
your
it-
control.
You know how it says love God with all your heart,
Yeah.
right? Mind and soul.
Constantly happen.
It's right here.
Yeah. And I you were saying something, I'm gonna bring it out to you. This is Genesis, the 25th chapter, okay? This is talking about the birth of Esau and Jacob. Jacob being the first progenitor of his people, of the 12 tribes of Israel. He says, and the children struggled together within her. And she said, if it be so, why am I thus? And she went to inquire of the Lord, okay? Because she was blessed with that pregnancy. And that's what Isaac told us. So, you know, she's wondering to herself, like, all right, if the Lord blessed me with this pregnancy, why is my pregnancy so rough? Why are these children, you know, moving so much? It's hurting me because, you know, that kind of thing hurts you. So she went to, you know, speak to the Lord. She went to go pray. Because back then you didn't have Planned Parenthood, you know, yank the baby out your vagina and be done with it. You know what I'm saying? You know, and the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb. So 2 complete different nations are in that womb. And the nation that came out was Esau, which is the so-called white man today. Regardless, it's not about skin color, it's about the spirit, like you said earlier. So it's the so-called white man, is Esau. All right, and Jacob is a progenitor of the so-called Latinos, Negroes, and Native Americans. Okay? And it says, and 2 men or people shall be separated from thy bowels, and 1 people shall be strong from the other man. Like you said, physical dominance.
This test has been coming for a while.
Right. Native Americans, Latinos, and Negroes have physical dominance over
Those who take the call, those are the ones being tested.
Exactly. And then, you know, you talked about...
It's like being in a program in a way, God's program.
Exactly. And
We're in a movie.
Yeah.
We all got our parts.
That's crazy.
You're playing your part, I'm playing my part. He's playing his part.
And then it says, and the elder shall serve the younger. Now, who was born first? Who was born first?
Well, let's see. Who are we talking about? Jacob and Esau? Well, I believe Jacob was. No,
Esau
Esau
was
was
born
born
first.
first.
Right.
And
Jacob took hold of
Jacob,
the
Esau
two.
sold his birthright
See,
for one single meal.
Right. For
Oh my
that bread
God.
meat.
Right.
And that's a byproduct of why so-called white people love their meat bread.
Yep.
You know, you look at Jacob. What is Jacob like? They like they good throat. They well done. And another thing was to say, Jacob likes to draw his tent on his house. These people like to just chill the house and play 2K, you know, get a good woman.
Very friendly.
Right.
Good loving spirits.
Play some music and drink some wine. Chill out.
Esau likes to
Esau's
go
the man
hunt.
of the field. He loves to hunt.
But
Kill
his
sheep for no
offering
reason.
was
Right, he's the bloody man. So, and then you go to what
We're
is
going on
it?
Well,
Here's the
Abel,
deal,
Abel
here's the
actually was the one that gave the lamb. Cain was actually the one that produced fruit.
and he was jealous because the devil
Yeah, but
tempted
why did
him.
he accept the
Guess
lamb?
what? Esau inherited the spirit of who? Cain. Because reincarnation is in the Bible.
This all started with the angels coming all the way to earth and beginning this whole process.
Elohim. That's
Yeah,
deep that he knows
Elohim.
that. 'Cause the Lord didn't create them by himself. He
He's
used
gonna
the Habashai spirit.
You know what
and
Superman
Elohim.
is?
Huh?
You know his name is Kal-El? There's a representation of the angels and of the sons of God. So they're in the newest movie, like Batman versus Superman, they're basically attacking God.
Well, if you break down his name,
Hey,
it's
you
probably
know,
not
that's
from
good.
He's
Hey,
spiritual.
who's
Like I said,
Batman?
this dude came up and started
Who's
talking. I was
Batman?
like, he's his black man.
Who's Batman?
That's why I want to bring that name.
Bruce Wayne?
Yeah, but who's he supposed to represent?
Dark Knight.
He's supposed to represent
The Dark Knight,
Rothschild,
yeah. The Dark Knight.
the rich in this world.
Oh, the
How he can do
Rothschild.
anything
Yeah,
he wants
you know,
to
hey,
destroy, but
hey.
doesn't get in trouble.
Bane would be
People love him and hate him.
That's why they're
Trust
getting
that.
all these nuclear weapons and to fight the angels,
And actually, that's
And they're
that's
trying to
crazy
rip
that you
open
said
the
that,
portals
brother.
and thinking they can use some kind of technology. CERN.
to fight the
That's crazy that
angels.
you said that.
They can't. They break it.
Whatever, he gets his blessing. And like you said, Jacob got the blessing of his father, right? He got it because Esau sold it to him. So this is Esau's blessing. This
We're
is
going to
Esau's
end up shedding our blood for Jesus at the end of this.
Some of us.
Yes, we will. Or he'll take us.
Well, sorry, I gotta really cut you off, but honestly, we've been here many times. So whatever we're doing, we've done it before.
Why are we repeating this until we get it right?
No, he's have declared it to be that way. And honestly, he says when he at the end he judges you, he opens up the books. Well, people think this is one book, but this is actually with the Apocrypha. This is 80 books in one book.
Book of Enoch talks about the heavens.
Well, the book of Enoch goes off though, because it actually wasn't even written by Enoch.
So the real one's being hidden.
It's not.
This is the real
Right,
one.
and it's basically that the real one was lost, and it's never really found.
No.
So they don't have the real one. They wrote it. They wrote it in what
Oh,
they
and
thought
they've
it
all-
was.
Yeah, long time ago.
Right.
So all these people are gonna.
So you have a lot of people that are on these false doctrines that think that's real, but it's really not.
Dude, they got a book of Mary. They got a book of Judith. Yeah, they got a book of
Demons,
Joseph.
they already know the truth. So they hide, they walk
And
right
you know,
by.
that's like what the Lord says, that the veil that's put over certain people. You know, the Lord, this is a mystery, man. It's not for everyone. For them, it's given. And who's the them? That's the elect.
Because the elect can handle that knowledge and not harm the
Not everyone
creation.
else can. And that's what you
We're
strive to be.
peaceful.
You strive
That's
to be
it.
like the elect.
That's it. 100%.
Well, that's what
peaceful.
humble means. Humble means you're submissive to what happens.
You're not
You don't
out
give
there
a fuck,
intentions
really.
are-
They can put us in jail. They can take our job from us. They can take our women.
live life
And we're still on this. All of us brothers lost something. I'm sure you lost something, but you still remain close to this.
Everything got taken from me personally as a test. Hey,
That's true.
What's the word say, man? It's hard. That's a good soldier. Why? Because the Lord chastens those who he loves.
it's so obvious by now. No wonder. And then those people notice your life and you go anywhere.
Yeah, and that's the funny thing, you know, anywhere these brothers go, look at these brothers on this line. You know, you notice. You know, this is never not on me. I carry this back everywhere I go. These books in it. I have another one in there. You know, same with these brothers, man. You can't
People
find us
think
without our scriptures.
it's about like showing off or something.
No, man.
God, it's the truth. It's our reality.
Hey,
It's the fullest truth.
the way I see it, man, the scripture's the truth, man. It's like it's worse than the mafia. It's blood in, blood out. Because what does Ecclesiastes say? You gotta wash your hands clean of the blood, man. Or the people that die, their blood's on you. If you don't say nothing, if you condone sin, that blood's on you.
And those people that don't even know what's happening to them, they don't know
Right.
what to do.
Right, I'm absolutely, like you said earlier, Jacob got the blessing of being the elder.
Even your family would.
Born
Even
first.
people's families are fighting from being alienated.
Hey, and that's why it says that your enemy shall be of your own family.
So
I
they can't
can't-
harm us yet.
I can't talk to. I can't even talk to my mom. Me and my mom are like close. Like I was a mama's boy growing up.
And now
I can't even talk to my mom about the basic shit like politics. Because our spirits are that different.
And it's aware, you're aware
But
of it.
it's not that I hate my mom.
She just won't get what you're trying to do. She's
So I-
fighting against
I keep it away
perfection.
from her. I keep it away from her.
That's what you have to strive for. Why? Because you have to follow the example that Yahushai, Mashiach, Yahushai meaning he who saves. And that's the true name of Jesus, because the letter J is only Yahushai in the Paleo Hebrew. Yeah, Yahushai.
It's not like carnage.
And that's his name in the Paleo Hebrew. He was the perfect man. He was our example to follow.
God came in the form of a man. He had to. Because he realized this would never end like this. There would be no forgiveness or
Well,
chance.
the reason why he came as a man is because his father, Yahweh, was so disgusted, so displeased at his creation, he was just going to wipe the floor clean. He said, you guys have gone off so much, I knew this was going to happen, I'm going to wipe it clean. But I'm a man of my word. And his word is his son. His son is literally called the word. So he's a man of his word. His word, his son is the one who convinced him that you can't go against what you said.
Well,
So
this
let
is
me,
from the
what can I
foundation
do?
of the earth.
Yeah, and then he said, what is my task? What
Right,
can I do?
though. What can
I do
To save,
to
because
please
his
you?
love for us.
We got people fight it. They even dress in dark clothes.
And that's our big brother. Yahushua is our big brother. He's like
willing to
that big
accept
brother
it.
that will punish the shit out you, but you love him because he steers you in the right way. He steers you in correction.
It's going to hurt.
It might hurt a little
Still
bit,
gonna
but he
hurt.
gonna steer you in correction. He's that brother that give you a noogie when you're doing something
When you
bad.
acting up, yeah.
You know, but for the most part, like I said, he's
God
our
made
big
it
brother.
easy for
He
us
took
to
took
even-
care of us because with his death, guess whose blood that was? Guess when the Mashiach died, he didn't even want to die. He asked the Lord. He said,
there any other way?
Is there any other way? Because he knew that his death was excruciating. If you look, you can look up on YouTube the medical description of the Lord's death. That death is probably one of the worst deaths you could ever imagine. You're sitting there drowning in your own blood, and it's slow, it's painful, and it really sucks, man. All right. So you know, you take
Demons
that
already
piece
know
of
the
it.
truth. They just try to fight against what they join.
Of course, I mean, the elites, like the Rockefellers, Oppenheimers, all the bankers, they know. they just use it against us. I mean, you got to know the truth to tell a lie. You have to know the truth. I can't just say, oh, well, the earth is flat. I have to know that it's round in order to believe that it's something else. I have to know that. But that's what they do. We're not. This book is for certain people, but the knowledge can be obtained by anybody. Elam knows about us, which is the so-called Indians or so-called Indians in India. Moab knows about us. We had the last dynasty in China was of a Jake. I think it's the Zhao. Those are all so-called Negroes that were just pushed off to that land. They
knew they were because they knew.
The Mongols were Jakes, so they knew that. Ammon knows
That's
about
why they were
us.
so scared of those people, man.
Every nation in the world knows about us.
Because me and Kyle's house just had a moment.
Yeah, but Jake knows
They know
about
the
us.
truth.
Yeah,
It's the funny thing, they don't accept it because it's at the cost of their freedom and their safety.
of course.
Exactly. I mean, I pay so. Someone said it. I believe it was Benjamin Franklin. When you sacrifice freedom for safety, that's how you know you're good. That's when you know you're good. When I sacrifice my ability to do
See, look,
what's
it's in
within my
science
right,
and everything. There's witchcraft everywhere.
Exactly.
Witches that don't even
Yeah, man, you walk around downtown, they got the damn Baphomet all
They're
over the place,
alienated
man.
from love. And now they're
are you going to walk
basically
on
sex slaves walking around.
Basically, we're chattel.
Sex slaves.
We're chattel.
Yeah.
We don't own this. You come out with debt. Your social security number is your tag.
They hate this. They can't stand this.
Exactly.
They hate
They'll send people out here to mock us too.
Yeah.
Or just to cause disturbance.
We've seen agents, man, for real.
Of course, they're watching at all times. They've been watching you your whole life.
Of course.
Your whole entire
Is he gonna wake
existence
up?
has been
Yeah,
planned
is he
in
gonna wake
fraud.
up? Is he gonna know? When he does wake up, what's gonna happen? Is he gonna prophesy well, or like you said, they've been watching your whole life. They've been watching you. They've been waiting.
But
He's
when
a
God
pastor.
says it's time for them to harm you, then they will harm
They
you.
will harm you.
But also,
To test you.
if you're one of the ones that he's going to protect, and you're of his elect,
Just gotta keep continuing.
every
time you turn away the devil,
contend for your faith. How do you contend? Like the UFC #1 contender.
You gotta
all the
fight.
time. You gotta
Gotta
fight all the
fight.
time. Think about people first. In Hebrews or Corinthians or Peter talking about helping people with love.
right.
Love is patient, love is kind, love is enduring.
Love is also.
Oh, this is so nice. I was having such a weird day, dude. Oh, man, what's up, brother? What's up, bro? You ready for this? I'm ready.
you
I've been
got a
ready.
beer
I've been
too,
tired of
It's
this.
coming, man. Simon Jacobs
Reminds me of the Tulsa Five from Chicago. Literally, same spirit. It's
I
crazy.
make sure I stay in contact with you guys because the more of us that meet, the more the
That
better
card
it
that
is.
you got,
beyond them.
GMS Colorado. We're GMS Colorado.
Yeah.
Actually, we're supposed to gather together.
Yes.
Leave your email. I'll
And
get
we'll
back to you.
continue to
It
grow.
says gather together.
Because they'd strengthen numbers because they see that they can't. Not everybody's just sound like they pick us individually to get us our unity of consciousness because we know right from
Why
wrong.
do you think they divided us? My color.
That's a strategy.
I've been waiting to meet you guys for a long time. I've been
Yeah.
running a demon after demon after demon after demon after demon after demon
That's
after
your
demon
part.
after demon after demon after demon.
Like you have been waiting. And this is the reason why we're out here, though. Free, bro.
Yeah, this is beautiful, man. This is why we come out here week in, week out.
Almost makes you angry, doesn't it?
season out.
Oh, yeah.
Attack you. You know they're attacking
Hey,
you, shunning you.
Ecclesiastes 7:7.
Why?
Oppression makes a wise man mad.
Pressure making the wise man mad.
You're supposed to be angry.
But the scoff, he's talking about the scoff.
But I mean,
Yeah.
not to the point where you harm others or go against them.
No, not at all, because we're not carnal. It's not about being carnal. And honestly, it's like one of our elders said.
You gotta protect yourself. They hit you. The apostles themselves whooped you to the streets.
But it's like Elder Gabar
I'll
said.
put them out.
Once you start getting more
One in the middle.
In the middle?
you realize these scoffers out
Let the player
here,
have it.
the ones that are coming against,
Let me have it.
there will
Give it to
be
me.
scoffers
Hallelujah.
coming against the word.
It's like they're
And there will be
programmed that way.
they have to be. They have to follow the Most High. There's nobody.
They got their script too.
Everybody has their role. Well, I'm gonna play the scoffer. I'm
Lord.
gonna play the scoffer. It's like that when you're in theater.
No, man.
You want to play
You an
the
expert.
lead role. Everybody wants to be a house shot.
Programmed to get tricked first.
There you go. But let me bring on Daniel now.
Oh my
The
god.
devil lost already in time and space. God is
He
right.
lost when he started. He's the whole point, and the devil isn't some dude with a pitchfork or some giant evil It's Esau. If you think about it, just like break it down practically. Every time you see a depiction of the devil, what is he? He's red, sometimes has even hairy legs, and has a tail. Every time, what is Esau? Esau is the red man. He came out red and like in hairy garment.
The son of perdition.
They literally they paint themselves as they are. He came out red as in hairy garment. So they paint the devil red. They never paint him black. They don't paint him green, purple, yellow, green. Any color they could have chosen. They chose red and give him hairy legs. So in effect, Esau saying, "I am the devil."
Best way to hide something
Yeah,
right
what's
between
up?
your nose.
Yeah.
Best way to hide something right between your nose.
Because then it forces you to look at.
Never seen it.
Or like this brother Yawana says, his pops used to tell him the greatest trick the devil ever pulled off is making people believe that he doesn't exist.
Well, it's obvious. He's the one controlling it. Something's going on. And the numbers, 3s and 6s, they use
It's more or less vibrations that are sent out for the things that they do.
they have a voice in their head. They cheat.
Right, because the
They
devil,
use the
like
devil's
his brother
voice.
said, he's not like some figure underneath that, you know what I'm saying? He's actually a spirit that lives within people, that lives within an actual people on the planet that deal with people on a day-to-day basis, that run the world, like Job 90:24. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. He who covered the face of the judges thereof, if not who, where is he? Renaissance, 19.
So we hold this real quick. I'm about to piss my pants.
I was just about to say to you,
This real quick. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Yeah, I was just about to ask you too.
so many people turn their back on God and knowing God.
Hey, bro,
Yeah.
what's that
So
scripture
the righteousness.
where Abraham speaks Hebrew and Ishmael speaks Aramaic?
But like you said,
Isaac and Ishmael split off. That's what happened with the
yeah, because Ishmael was the son of a
Yeah.
And the Muslims were in
That's why today's so-called Muslims, they're Ishmaelites, they hate. I'm talking about hate Israelites. They will hate. If you met a Muslim, I've worked with Arabs my time life. They fuck people.
Hey, you go to 7-Eleven, that you got Arabs feeding you. Yeah.
I had a store where I had an Ishmaelite friend. We borrowed $2,000 from his dad, built the store up. Actually got it to where it's profitable, and he sold it for under us. But his son's gonna get that. But I got fucked over.
Yeah. So he was a so-called Negro.
And there's no virgin birth either. He actually came from a man, the spirit of a man. Joseph had sex with Mary.
Why did they create that line?
They want to worship women. That's why you get girls like Beyonce, you get idolized,
Or Madonna.
and stuff like that. Madonna, Miley Cyrus. It's a spirit that they want to push with wickedness vibration. Right. You know how the scriptures, I think it talks about the order of things. The order is always Yahweh, Shai, God, the Son, the man of the house, the woman of the house.
And their children.
They call us Lord.
There you go, Sarah said Lord.
And then you have a real bad spirit of these women. And they were set up that way. Why? So that they get the Jake dads out of the house. So that the women can say, you know, that's the kind of shit I have to tell you about to teach my kids.
So you can't raise your own son.
You ain't gonna run my life. I'm out. Well, I'm taking my kids with me. And guess what? What did that create? A generation of monsters. Now you got dudes like Uzi Vert, Little Yachty, and all these other idiots out here running around. And they're not real men, man. They're women. They're feminine.
God, and so many people joined up with the devil. It's ridiculous.
Byproduct of
They gave up.
Well, some people actually can't even be saved. It's in the Bible.
Program.
Yeah. They're actually resistance.
They just created resistance.
Yeah.
They're just God created them to do that.
Like, does a fish need does a fish need all the rivers?
So they're created to hate.
No, you know.
No matter what.
Yeah.
You cannot change their mind.
No.
And they will be violent.
Yahweh don't want you to.
They will be violent. That's why I can't find a wife.
Right.
I find a witch every time.
So what he created is everlasting.
Especially if you're going after white women, so-called white women.
No,
Yeah,
Judite women.
Yeah.
They're worse than white women.
Yeah.
I'm honest. So-called black women will fuck you over.
That's
more
Eve, bro.
than So-called white men.
That's Eve.
Because I'm Judith.
That's in their spirit right
It's her spirit. She said, "Why do you get all this power? Why am I under subjection?" That's literally the so-called black woman. Why? Why are you questioning your role? I don't question why am I under God. Why can't I be God? You don't ever see a man going off like that unless he's going on.
what's
But
the
a
word?
woman will do that every time.
What's the word woman mean?
I mean, servant.
Servant. You're a servant to your household. That's not a bad thing.
They don't call men women.
The people are using God as an excuse to get money.
That's the priest.
Exactly.
And they're not telling the truth, because guess what? Every church that is under the C360 law, or was it C3960?
C3. It's
I just gotta accept.
3C501. That's the order that every church has. If you have like a public
Preach a
church,
certain
people
doctrine.
come in there, and you have to preach a certain doctrine. You can't preach the nations, you can't preach color, and you can't preach the name, and you can't preach Hebrew.
We're supposed to have the truth.
Right.
You can't preach the truth.
And basically the reason that they do that is guess what? So that money that they get is tax exempt. They don't have tax.
Hey, that's why we're on the street and not in a building.
Right.
Hey, well,
We ain't doing it. Hey, shout out to IUIC, PK, and the rest of you faggots that got that shit.
Right.
hey, what was that?
Sellouts.
They sold
Right?
their,
They're sellouts, man.
It's true. This is not lying.
and there's a script on it earlier that said they sold their righteousness for silver and shoes.
Yep, and that's the truth, man, because Nate was professing the name of Yahweh
Oh,
Hashem outside, and then his ass sold out.
And so I need that money, man.
And,
Let me light these
you know,
pockets.
now he's taking private jet planes to Ghana
Yeah, let me
to
walk
go
over
touch
this way.
Hamite baby and stuff.
Like this brother walking up.
Devil just keeps trying. They even the demons, all the demons and the people that are against it. Or else if they know the truth, how would they make war?
Well, you gotta remember, Yahweh is a man of war.
Continuously deceive. They can't help themselves. I can't help myself. I gotta continue to deceive.
They gotta be wicked.
I gotta move up on the hierarchy to get
Because there's balance. You can't have too much good, you can't have too much wickedness. If there was too much good in this world, it would be destroyed. It would literally implode. If it's too evil, it'd be even wicked. There's a reason why there's a righteous and there's a wicked. It has to be balanced out. As soon as the wicked from this generation, Esau, Edom, so-called Caucasians, that's how they want to call themselves, so-called Caucasians. Once they're gone, a new wickedness will present itself. Something that's not been told yet. But that's for the next story to be told. We're still living this story out. People don't get it. People think, oh, well, I got to the end of this revelation.
They're just playing their part. They don't even know what they're
That's the
doing.
point. I mean, sometimes when you're a back actor, you may get a line in, but it's not like your role is any major.
They're explaining all of this is love.
And then what is love?
Well, yeah, well, it's God's spirit.
Love is following the laws, basically following what was given to you. He told you to do this, so you don't fuck up. You follow. That's love.
Using us to prove this point.
Love is unconditional fear.
They know.
It's unconditional fear.
Well, you gotta know the truth to tell a lie. So if they're lying to you, they know the truth. Why do you think they go to theologians college?
They don't want to stop having sex or doing all these things.
Of course not. It pleases their flesh. They're carnal. They're carnal beings.
They're animals.
That's exactly what's carnal.
That's why in the Bible it calls them dogs and beasts.
They always say, I'm a beast, yo.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, I'm
like a dog. A dog will eat
I
or
call
anything.
myself that guy. I mean, that's how I'll present myself if I feel like I'm that guy. I'm that guy. I don't say I'm a beast, I'm a monster. Like, why would you call yourself that? That's subhuman.
This is amazing, dude. I'm so glad this is going on. I'm so glad. I've been waiting for all my life.
The same reason you came into this truth is how we all came. You just got fucked
you
over.
know
You
it.
keep getting fucked over. You know this
About
is
an
all.
hour.
You know the truth. You just don't know how it's going to be interpreted.
They see love as
The Bible is not.
It's at an hour. Should I
They're
cut it up
programmed.
and chop it up
They
a
are
little bit?
programmed.
Well, he could do that.
Because personally, if you want to know how I
I'm gonna hit it
came
and
out,
then hit it.
I was flown out here by a friend,
Your brotherly
and I was
love,
drunk on his floor,
just like
and that's
so
why